Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 50 here in Zerdania. So we are making some progress. At the moment, I'm sort of focusing on the tasks here in Valley of Falling Rocks. And yesterday we managed to knock over 2 pretty quickly. So I'm hoping today we'll get a long way towards another one, but we probably won't finish it because I don't think I want to give up the generator trailer just yet. And we'll probably then try to head back into the other map with some fertilizer to knock over a couple more things. But I think we're then going to have to start looking at logging, and that might even start today. We'll just see how the day goes. It might be that we keep doing our cargo and that's fine, and tomorrow's logging, or we might just start logging. But let's just start, swoosh, and see how we go. And I think we are at the fuel station picking up oil barrels. And indeed we are. And pretty much, I did a little bit of homework. We don't need any more oil barrels. These are the only ones we need. So we'll top up our fuel and head back. And then we've got to go and get some service spare parts. We might just skip down and miss the bumpy bit today, I think. Oh, there's a second tree there. I see the second tree. And then a third tree, which I was watching the second tree. It's a day of trees. It's a tree sort of day. So I'm going to be heading down to where we've left all our stuff. And then we'll upload this as well. Yes. Kinda not that much of a big deal. Actually, we might not upload it. We'll keep it where it is. We are going to want those 2 wooden planks as well. I'm going to head over to the service hub. Actually, I will upload them because we don't want them falling out. Let's pop these out here. Next to the big rock. We'll get some service spare parts. Come out. Let's go and get some service spare parts. And we'll really be getting somewhere. At some stage we're going to have to get some cement as well, but we might do that later on. I'm hoping today that we'll drop off the service spare parts and the oil barrels at the heart of the sawmill task. We'll take the generator trailer up to the logging station, but we won't deliver it, I think. Yes, we're going to be running some logging trucks up there, so it might be nice to refuel them. Not that the generator will have a huge amount of fuel left in it by the time they get through it. And we might have to have a bit of a think. Going to pick up our service spare parts. I wonder if I need any more of them. I didn't look that up in the home log. I don't think I do, but I will. Now I'm not sure, so I'll have a check. And we've got the Dan up here too. We're going to put the Dan in somewhere he's not in the way. Yeah, it's a bit blocked off for him though. Maybe we'll just come out here. That ought to do. Not in the way now. Just done a quick repair. We'll pop up our spare parts. Turn around. And we'll have a stop and just check whether we need any more service spare parts. Because given that we're here, might as well take them down to the little middle spot. So let's have a quick look at what we've still got to do. Out of the sawmill, well, that's the two we're getting. Cellar trouble, no service spare parts. Biggest forest, no. Covering the bases, no. For a rainy day, no. Contracts, no service spare parts. Water. Oops, wrong one. That one. Scanning. Water. Logs and packaged sand. Logs and logs and logs and logs. Yeah, they're over there, so I'm not too worried. I'll get them from the stash. Fertilizer. Nope. Up in the other place. Other place. Water. Okay, so we don't need any more service spare parts here either. Great. So let's load up 2. That's all we need. Not bricks. Or did we? Did we need bricks? Did I already get bricks? Now I'm not sure. Pretty sure I've got fertilizer, bricks. I did get bricks. Yeah, okay, so I've got them. I remember now, because we got them at the train station. I don't know what this task is. What are you, task? Covering the bases. Okay, well, we've already started that. Let's head back to our little generator trailer. Now, mini stash. We'll pick up 2 oil barrels and 2 wooden planks. And a generator trailer. Them all up the train line. Drop off the 2 wooden planks at the crossing and head over to the sawmill. And then head over and drop off the 2 wooden planks at the northeastern village for the agricultural grants contract. And then I think all we have to do is drop off 2 bricks down in the southeast corner when we go down there. That's right. Yep. Let's get going. Yes, I don't know that I'm actually going to achieve or complete anything today. We'll definitely get a few things in the right places for a couple of contracts. Pick up our oil barrels and our timber. I think the oil barrels stack on top of each other pretty well. Let's unpack that. Or we could actually, even better, we put these sideways. Eat out. And you. Put these guys in. And then the wood in. And shove them all backwards. Let's see if we can make enough space to squeeze the two service. Oh, I want the wood to be near the front really, because it'll make it easier to get it out. So let's see if we can wangle this into the front. Aha. So we'll put the wood in the very front and then slide it all backwards a bit. So we can service spare parts even fronter. Would probably mean that we ought to then slide both of the service spare parts in. That space there. That's the plan anyway. Have we got room in the very front? Probably just have. I'd rather not drop something off on the way. Be a bit annoying. Lovely. Isn't quite what I expected the trailer to do. And as always, SnowRunner and its brilliant trailer jiggers won't find the one I want. Got it now. Come on up here, you. There we go. We are on our way to the sawmill. Onto the train line. Did you hit the tree? I thought I would. Not gonna look. Don't look. Could stand itself back up. Might not. We'll see. If it isn't, it's certainly just sliding along on the train line, which probably works okay. Oh, it's back on the floor. I think we have gradually run out of the fuel in the generator trailer. That could be worse. Now, if we do run out of the fuel in the generator trailer or get it down to very much near empty, then we'll probably just deliver it anyway. You have to remember to keep 150 litres in it. I think it's still about 500 though, so should be alright. But it's not going to leave a lot for the other trucks when they turn up. Do the logging stuff. So we're going to get along here and then just chuck the two wooden planks off at the crossing. And pick them up again shortly, because we want to go left at the moment. But, those wooden planks want to go right. Let's just piff them off there. Now, the trick is whether I'm going to be able to. So first thing I might do is just take this one out. First thing I'll do is shove the whole lot back. Loosen that one so you can hop out. We'll pick him up again in a moment. As we managed to, by packing and unpacking, it's meant that we gave them all a nice lot of little space. He's right where I want him. He's pretty much spot on where I wanted to put my wooden plank. The other way. Hopefully we can get that third wooden plank out. I'll put the other thing in, yes we can. It's going to come over. Chose that attachment point, but anyway. Right, they can now sit there out of the way. That's much better. Right, before we restore the crane, let's grab the last cargo. More up a bit. Pack that. Nice. And I think also we might get our trailer back. And sneak through a sneaky way. Because I think if we tried to go around, be a bit difficult. Now, can we actually get off these train lines? No, we can't. Now we can. We're going to miss that tree. The generator. Alright. Rightio. We are heading on to the logging station. Yes, we're going to need to refuel once we do that. We'll pretty much use up almost all the fuel. But we may well deliver the generator trailer anyway. Just say too bad, you're going to have to sort it out yourself when you come up here logging trucks. We do, at least that way we can finish this task as well. That might be a good thing. An effort to pull through that muddy swamp, but now we're done. Than I thought. Very good. The generator turn her up a little bit more. Okay. Right lines. I have to be careful not to just drive the generator trailer into its spot. I'm going to try and make sure we use up the... Well, I certainly need to refuel the Voron. So let's just pull up there. We've unattached him. Actually, I might take a photo there too. How about that? If we took a photo that way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we can then offload our cargo. Nice. And then take out the truck back that way. And attach our semi-trailer. Just come around and see how much fuel we've got in that generator trailer. We may well have to deliver it, or may well choose to deliver it or something. $5.89. He's got 311, so I still got enough. That means really he can get rid of 160 litres. What's in this guy over here? So we have to get a scout to come and grab this guy. Oh, he's still full. Well, that's good. Okay. I don't know if it's worth bringing this guy in and just finishing it off and saying good enough. And throwing away the 150 litres. It's worth like $300. Or whether I'll go later on and say, gee, I wish I'd saved that fuel because we've got the, whatever it is, truck loading now and he's only going to run out of fuel. But, yeah, too bad. Too bad. We're going to do it. Take that last little sip. And there we go. Out of the sawmill. Done. Timing couldn't have been better. You saved us from a halt in our quality timber deliveries. And with the spare parts, we can finally perform maintenance on all our equipment and ramp up the logging speed. Oh my goodness, you only get 4,000 credits for that. Gee, that's pretty scummy. Oh, well, there you go. We've got our 4,000 credits, so we'll take them. At least that's another task done. So we're going to head over and drop off the 2 wooden planks. I'll show you where. The 2 wooden planks at the northeast village. So we've dumped them there. So we're just going to take them round and drop them off there. And that'll get us the next part of agricultural grants. Now I'm just going to check. Have I got this task? Oh, that's the thickest forest. Yes, we're already halfway through that. Let's go and get our wooden planks and deliver them to the northeast village. At some stage, we'll do a run down to the southeast side, putting that off for a little while yet. guess I should look at it before I get too carried away. But first we'll deliver these 2 wooden planks. These with it. Through the mud. Yeah, definitely not. We'll pick up our 2 wooden planks just down here. Right. Always like to grab the one on top rather than the one underneath. The one underneath can result in everything getting tipped over. So let's go on and drop these off at the southeast village, which is where we came to, I think, yesterday. At this stage, was it the day before? I don't know, the day before. Actually, it probably was yesterday when I think about it. So we're just going to pull around here, then go down the hill, head right. And we've got our little yellow diamond showing us where to go anyways. So, probably a good thing. We'll have a look at next thing. I think right, first I'm going to go and pick up some fertilizer. We need that on the other map. Right. Actually, I might look at the map. Let's just stop there a second. Look at the map. Yes, I need to get back and up that side, which I think we did yesterday. Come through to the Fertilizer Farm, pick up 4 fertilizer, and bring it back down to my little central stash. I think that'll be the plan. Let's go. Stop sitting around doing nothing. Backwards gear, please. Brilliant job of reversing as usual. I'm going to go up that way. So I need 4 more fertilizer to go through into the other map. So while I'm up here, I might as well get some fertilizer. doing pretty well then. And I might have a little look at what actually has to go over to that southeast corner. We may do well to do that run while we're still here. Obviously, if I run this back into the other map, I've just got to bring the truck back into here again to do those last things. Although I'm probably going to bring a either the Voron AE or the Azov 7 with a 3-slot trailer. Probably the Voron AE actually. Or even this one, I guess, with a trailer on it, a tray bed on it, to do those nasty little deliveries to the chapels, because they are all fairly windy, squiggly wiggly routes that you have to take. So we may well want to bring in a truck specifically to do that rather than use a semi-trailer. Right. We've got our 4 fertilizer that we need back in the other map. We'll take them back to our sneaky spot, and then I'll have a think about whether I want to do a run over to the southeast side, or whether I think, no, I'm just going to go straight back to the other map and we can come back and do that run later. It was my original plan. But the more I think about it, the more it's probably worth doing a run while I'm here. Come back to the train line and then scoot down the train line to the intersection to the service hub in one way and the fuel station the other way. Pretty nice little eat run. So just bumping on the tracks in the rear of the trailer as we go. That's fine as long as it doesn't get out of control. Skate down the tracks. I'm not sure, I might need things like packaged sand and cement. I'll have a look at this. Right. Let's have a look at what we need. So Zerdanian, good. No, I'm not doing good things coming through, so we'll do that definitely with the Voron AE or something like that, a truck with a tray bed. I don't want to take a semi-trailer sort of up these wiggly-woggly roads. It's just asking for painfulness and horror. It's going to be bad enough just even getting there. Okay. So, no, I'm not doing that. Waters the Weary is just the same. Aggie Grants, we need 2 bricks to go down to here. No, not there. There. So that's 2 bricks. No, water. Logging. Up the map. Encouraging growth. Ah, yes, we need 1 fertilizer. So we've done the northwest one. Southeast. And greenhouse cluster 2, which is not far out of our way. So we'll take 1 to the southeast, which is down here. Then we need 3 fertilizers to go there, sort of over that way. 1 specifically down to here, and 2 to here. So we may or may not do that in the same go. And then these, I think, are in the other map. Water. Okay, so just to reiterate, 2 bricks. 1 fertilizer minimum, 3 fertilizer maximum. And here, 2 cement and a medium plank. Okay, so I need 2 cement and a medium plank. All right. And he needs, I think I've already started that one, haven't I? Yes. Oh. To the south of Village. It's not what I expected to see for a rainy day. Thank you. For a rainy day, according to me, I need an oil barrel and 2 packaged sand. But looking at it up there, it's saying 2 cements and a short log. What? That's oil barrel and packaged sand. Oh, now I'm confused. That's very weird. Yes, I'm not sure about that. Why does it say cement and short logs in the top corner, and yet it says oil barrels and packaged sand in the bottom? That's a bit of a weird bug. Very weird bug. I don't know if I like that. Okay. South East Village. What do we think, guys? That's just weird. Yes, I'm just sort of sitting here, sort of scratching my head a little bit. Do cement and a medium plank. I think we might leave that till later, but we could definitely do the other bits. So we can say, let's do agricultural grants, which is 2 bricks going down to the southeast village. Yep, he needs 2 bricks. And at the same time, we can also do encouraging growth and take 1 fertilizer with us down to here, right? Plus 2 fertilizers up to here. So effectively 3 fertilizers and 2 bricks. I like the sound of that. Right, so 3 fertilizers and 2 bricks. So we're just going to take 1 fertilizer off. I'm kind of doing it backwards to what I thought I was going to do, but that's okay. So let's put another fertilizer here. And we'll come and grab that later. Because now that 4 is the 4 that has to go into the other map. I'm going to effectively try and deliver these ones. That's fine. So let's get me bricks. I grab the bottom one? No. Right. So with 2 bricks and 3 thingies, that'll get us through a lot of agricultural grants. It'll finish agricultural grants. And it'll also do a fair bit of encouraging growth. We'll just have 1 left to deliver. So let's head over, first things first, and head to the fuel station and fuel up. We're not going to try and do any of the other tasks that needed the cement and the medium plank, because we kind of don't have them to hand anyway. This should be a bit of fun. We've kind of come over this way before when we went to the temple. Big rocks. Just a bit mean. Right on the edge of that. Quite scary. Oh, and we've still got more big rocks to bump over. Jeepers creepers, who's doing that? Now normally I would have gone up and over, but because I want to drop off the 2 fertilizer at the greenhouse, I go this way. It's not as nice a way to go, but we'll get there. A few big rocks in the way there. Nothing we can't handle. I've been to this greenhouse before. I can't remember why, but we did. We've come over here. So Interesting to see how we go for fuel. I think we'll be okay because we've got the 100 odd litres on our roof. So I don't think that should be a problem. We have an option that we can go up that way. So we can go up this way, but if I remember, it was a bit rocky and scary. We'll give it a go. Let's give it a go. We're brave. What sort of guys are we? We're brave guys. It's always what he says before the truck then tips over and it becomes a complete mess. I think this was just rocky. I don't think there was anything muddy about it. This was just rocks. These sort of rocky steps. Does not want to turn. I'm sure something's steering this thing. Man, not much. That's bad. Stop it. Ooh, that was nearly scary. The trailer was starting to think about doing something naughty then. We did okay. Right. Whoa, jump up there. Whee! Right, so let's switch to the encouraging growth. And be able to drop off to energy goes. There we go. So that's off to a good start. And now we're heading down to the southeast village to drop off to bricks and one fertilizer for the encouraging growth and agricultural grants contracts respectively. Just going to have a little look at where I am. I'm there. No, I'm not going to come past the East Chapel, so I want to come this way. It's the East Chapel. That's just a bit scary coming down here with a semi-trailer. So we're not going to do that. We're going to come this way, then back this way. Along there, around there, and that way, over there, there. This way. It's a bit convoluted, isn't it? Over there. And clearly we won't get that all done today, but we'll be on our way. pleasant path, but it'll do. That. Right, now we're back on the path we know. Which will take us down to the little crossing. Pretty good. We'll then be able to drop this stuff off, come back to the fuel station, fill up, and take our fertilizer, take the last one down to the southwest village, finish that off, and take the rest of it into the other map. The ridge we fixed as one of the work sites. Now we've gone along here, I don't think. Oh, maybe we came back this way when we were scouting to start. In the little 6566. Close now. Just keep my eye open for the other drop spot where we're going to be dropping off the bricks. Possibly the same spot. Maybe there. I'm going to go through that one first. Drop off our bricks here. 7:24, so nigh on perfect time. There's agricultural grants done. Hooray! Thanks for helping us develop the region. Excellent. And then drop off our last. Oh, so that's cellar trouble goes there. That's the one I haven't really focused on yet. Encouraging growth. Yeah, has to go around the back of that house. Take that around and that'll be it. Quite firm for a semi-trailer, but anyway. Pull off that fertilizer. And that just leaves us with one fertilizer to go. Nope, 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 nope. Why do I always go the wrong way? What is it wired in my brain that gets me to go the wrong way? I don't know. We're just going to run that straight back there, actually. Look at it. Back straight. Goodness. Not go where I want it to go. Those ruts, just make sure that you cannot put your wheels where you want them to be. You're forced to turn, even though you don't think you are. Aha, we beat it. Right, so that's definitely going to be 8 o'clock now, I think. We'll pull up there. What do we got? 8:14, so almost perfectly 8 o'clock. So that'll do for today. Wow, we ended up doing really well. I didn't think we'd actually achieve anything today, and we've actually achieved the agricultural grants and the heart of the sawmill contracts or contract and task respectively, plus dropped off a fair bit of the fertilizer that we need for whatever that fertilizing one is. So we've done very well. So tomorrow we should finish off the fertilizery one, and that'll just leave us with a couple of things left to do here before we have to get into our logging trucks. But otherwise, that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as we continue delivering fertilizer and generally having a lovely time. That's it for now, though. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.